Well, hello, hello, hello. Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Oh yeah, I see the live thing up there. Hang on. Before we go live, well, we're live, but before anything else happens, let me see if I can get this up here. All right. Sorry, folks. Just bear with me for 1 second. Just trying to play some music here.
In the darkness, I could feel her thinking about somebody else. Some old secret she keeps hidden high up on the shelf. It's all covered in dust, holding up some old books supposed to teach about heaven.
Can you hear that, Jeff?
I do.
We have gone country.
I know. You just made Chop in the Chat soft though.
Playing in the background.
All right. Welcome, folks. This is episode 16 of Wrestling Sack. I always want to say Wrestling Soup du Jour, and so do other people. This is Smackdown Soup du Jour. Episode 16. Electric Boogaloo. Feed me, feed Jeff, feed my dog Chico. Answer this damn poll I got on here. What's up, people?
What's going on?
And a hee-haw. You notice we're smaller tonight. Our screens are smaller because I wanted to fit this poll down here.
I know. Like I said, we're trying out some stuff.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to answer down this poll right here, I'll be pointing it all night.
If I could put Chico on the show, I would, but that would physically have to require me to get up out of the seat and go grab him. So one day I will. Well, I guess you guys have kind of seen Chico because when I go off camera, that's like an AI version of him sitting in the little movie theater seat. But we're here. It's Friday. Eddie's here. DWRC show's here. Maybe both of them are here under the same account. Hopefully it's Don Reynolds too.
My boy DJ Milky, real life homie, saying what's up.
And Chris Matthews is here, and Anna Sullivan is here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do a little fucking, what do they call it? What is that show? Romper Room. Look in the mirror. I see you, and I see you, and I see you, and I see you. All right.
You could be anywhere else tonight, but you decided to hang out with us.
Oh, now you're stealing Don Reynolds' lines, and if anything, we got to save that for the end of the show. Yeah, it's Friday night. Literally, you could be anywhere. Fuck.
I know, right? So, what brings us here tonight?
What brings us here tonight is you got me like in this contract where I have to review SmackDown, and I can't escape, and it's like this bet we got locked into, and fuck this show tonight. Fuck this show. If I could have changed the title, I would have changed the title, but I already said it ahead of time. So, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Ugh.
Tuxedo Crank. Is that any relation to Tuxedo Earth from Don Tony and Kevin Castle? Oh.
No, that's Chuck's profile, probably. Other profile.
Two profiles, Chuck. How dare you?
But
you know what?
But they're in Italy again. But in another city.
Weren't they in Italy on Monday?
But they're in Bologna.
It's just spelled Bologna. Let's be honest. It's spelled like Bologna. Bollogna. Come on. Oscar Mayer has a way. You know?
But we're pretty much just getting blowover from Clash in Italy on SmackDown, pretty much.
So you know what we're pretty much doing tonight? We're pretty much going scorch fucking earth on SmackDown. Because you know what? I don't want to hear it, people. Oh, Clash in Italy sucked. You know what? Clash in Italy didn't suck. You sucked. Okay? I don't know what you thought of the show, Jeff, but the only match I was disappointed in this past week with Clash in Italy this past weekend was our match, the Smackdown match, Cody and Gunther. Like,
because he did the same thing at another match with the whole foot on the ropes thing. I was like, really redoing this again on 2 different matches?
Yeah. And I know people are like having their opinion on, this is Raw, but I know people are having their opinion on Tribal Combat. And that's fair and whatnot. Tribal Combat, I understand, it's kind of run its course. And it's also peaked at WrestleMania 40 in the very first one. But I liked it for what it was. It took a little bit to get started. I like how Wrestling Soup had to point out that when Michael Cole said that Jacob Fatu had been neutered in something else, but they made him look like a total bitch.
It feels like that.
Oh yeah, he's been neutered and told to fall in line.
So yeah, we got the trade, so we get Gunther, but they get Jacob, and Jacob's now neutered. So I guess it's a fair trade-off.
Yeah, and I don't know, we can't go into this because this is Raw, but what also happened on Clash Italy that was SmackDown was Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill, and I had people, one named Street Fighter, not tell me directly, but in the Wrestling Soup chat, be like, if you thought this match was good, then you're like on crack or you have no business. Well, I'm sorry, sir. The WrestleMania match was good, and this match was good. And I don't even like Jade like I used to in AEW, and I don't even like Rhea Ripley. But they had a good match. What did you think, Jeff?
It did what it needs to do. Too bad, Rhea's banged up for a while. She's probably not going to drop. It's just like a light injury, so she'll be fine. But they're going to have to play some stuff.
Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that. It did what it needed to do. We don't sugarcoat shit here, Jeff. Come on. Tell me how you really feel.
Honestly, it was paint by numbers. Let's be real. I knew they weren't gonna go hot potato titles like they did back in the 90s. They long title reigns.
They were hot potato and titles on AAA though. I think 3 or 4 titles changed hands on AAA on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Which I guess we have to talk about that, Jeff. Please tell me you saw that. Did you see the match that made hands go across America? El Grande Americano, OG versus El Grande Americano.
Oh, wait. He got unmasked. He did get unmasked.
I know, but I can't call him his name until we recover it later. And I was surprised. I don't know about you, but that was a total shocker. I would have never thought. Yeah. Chris, it was so amazing that Dave Meltzer had to give it props. But then
he usually doesn't even like WWE content.
And then you know what hurt the tweet though after that, Chris, was he also tweeted, well, the biggest thing that weekend wasn't the Mexican match between Max versus Max. It was the Mexico tour they announced. It's he basically just undid what you said. And I guess thank you, Taker. I hate Mark Calloway, but I like Undertaker. But I guess Mark Calloway kind of did this. So thank you, Mark Calloway. Thank you.
Honestly, I think he's been watching Lucha matches in the background. He just hasn't said anything because he is a Texas guy. I'm assuming they watch Lucha Libre too.
Uncle Dave. Nice, Monty.
So
yeah, I wonder what Alvarez had to say about it, but we'll never know.
We'll never know.
But I still stand by it. Like I've been telling people, my match was in the Tokyo Dome, 7 stars.
Apparently, Pete Dunne helped produce that match too.
Yeah, I was wondering why I heard. I just rejoined Don Tony's show out of nostalgic reasons. I wanted to hear more Kevin Castle, old school, and other stuff. And
yeah.
I just rejoined, and he was saying that, and I was like, "Wait, Pete Dunne? I thought he made a mistake when he was shouting out Pete Dunne." It's
I guess some of the guys that have been on the company payroll are trying to do side stuff just to make sure they have a job.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. Well, Pete Dunne probably he could be a good trainer. I imagine.
Oh yeah, trainer / road agent / producer.
You can't do Bloodsport anymore now because Josh Barnett stopped that. But it was cool when WWE was letting him do that. Excuse me. But so we had a wild weekend of wrestling, and we had Collision. People, don't forget there was Collision on this past week. Yes, there actually was.
That got super eclipsed by that AAA event.
Oh, I don't know if you heard, man. I don't know. Like, they only got 2 million viewers on YouTube, and I don't know if you heard Dave Meltzer's latest post, but AEW is averaging 5 million viewers. So,
okay, stop.
I guess WWE, we're number one. We're number one.
We're just moving the goalposts like further and further.
And I think it was Jeff Littman, Evil Dose, who had to say this. Like, has anybody ever heard of Dropkick ratings before this week? Those are the people that said AEW had 5 million. Like, who ever heard of Dropkicked? We know Nielsen. We know TV something. I forget the name of the website, but yeah,
I think there's some other site that measures like YouTube algorithm stuff too. I was like, yeah, I've never heard of that group.
Monty, I know we're AEW. I know we want to rep that, but it's a fucking joke. I know it is. What's up? I got to do this intro because this is the intro she gets on stream. La B 303. Oh, I didn't have her up there. La B 303. Dilly D, what it be? What's up?
So, I guess we'll I kind of like.
Do we have to review this episode of Smackdown?
We are a Smackdown show, though. Unfortunately, I know.
Can we just talk about GCW tournament survival tomorrow?
No,
we just talk about
that. So, pretty much this whole show was pretty much spillover from Clash. And then we're actually getting into King of the Ring qualifiers, more qualifying matches. How do you feel about the fatal 4-way stuff? Is it lazy?
I don't like it when they do a triple threat. I don't like it when they do a fatal 4-way because, like we'll point out tonight with the women's, there's a reason they do that. It's so they can have shenanigans. Because, like Michael Cole has to say all the time in these, there's no disqualification. There's no disqualification. Get the dick out of your butt, Michael Cole. Yeah. Out of your mouth. We get it. There's no disqualification.
I know. I was like, okay, I got beat over the head so many times about the rules. And I would think, like, if you're a casual fan, you should know by now that a fatal 4-way has no DQ.
Yeah. I just miss those days. Like, WCW and ECW were good about this. You get a 3-way dance or a 4-way dance where you get eliminations in the match. We don't get that no more. I think I can't even remember the last time we had an elimination, fatal 4-way or triple threat. Like,
that'd be better. That'd be so better.
Yes, it would.
And you can still do 20 minutes in a match and have like a pinfall every 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
After like a big spot.
And the other thing too, Eddie, they got to give everybody a chance. And you know what? I was going to say this for later, but one person who I thought deserved a spot in the King of the Ring tournament that didn't get a spot was Tala Tonga. He should be in this freaking tournament. But I guess since
next week, right?
I don't know if he is.
No, he's next week. I swear I looked at it.
Okay, I didn't write down the fatal 4s for next week, but I know they did advertise them.
I know he's in it for sure.
Yeah.
Good old Google search.
I know I know I cringed when I saw him and have to watch Jey Uso next week. I know he's going to be on there. I was like, oh, Jey Uso.
Yeah, he's in next week qualifiers with our favorite, quote unquote, Rollins. So Tala Tonga is going to be in it with Rollins, Javon Evans, and Ricky Saints.
Is that SmackDown or is that Raw?
That I gotta remember. That I forgot, but
okay.
They're gonna have a matchup.
What's up, Stoney from Jersey? don't know if I ever told you, but Stoney's actually the guy who made this graphic in the back.
Oh, nice. Appreciate it, Zony. But yeah,
did you just call him Zony?
No,
okay,
Stoney.
I thought you said Zony. Don Zony. But yeah, sorry, I kind of threw us off track. We were talking.
No, but yeah, I remember they were advertising. I just forgot what show we're gonna get that match in, either Raw or SmackDown. Mm-hmm. But I know for sure we're getting we're not sponsored by Tito's. I wish we were, but we're not. We're getting Jey Uso, LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Balor next Friday for sure.
Okay, so, yeah, that was the one. Oh, yeah, I should have known because I just said as long Jey Uso, yeah.
Because they had like that promo package earlier. When we go through the whole show, they had a promo package of Balor saying his accolades and he's ready for a new fresh start going into SmackDown. So SmackDown's just gonna be the home of ex Judgment Day members now.
So do you think this will be sponsored by Doritos next week? Either one of those matches? Or this comment
with the side of a Slim Jim.
Yeah. No, it will be sponsored by wrestling. You know what? I blame WWE too, because I've been buying Slim Jims lately the past couple months. I didn't used to like them, but now they're like cheap. They're like $1. Like I'm like, I'll snap into a Slim Jim. Fuck it. Get a little snack. All right.
So yeah, like I said, I wish they did something more creative than a Fatal 4-Way. They could do an elimination Fatal 4-Way. Fuck, we have that NXT what was it, that penalty box match thing? Use it for the main roster. We can do something.
Oh no, you're not talking about Deadline or whatever.
Yeah.
The show. Whatever it's called. Oh, here's a crazy idea. And maybe Eddie is just old enough to remember this, and maybe Dirk is. Was born in 1925, so he definitely is. Call me crazy, but remember when they used to do single matches in qualifiers and first rounds and stuff? God, that's a lost idea. God, but I don't remember Stone Cold in '96 having to go through triple threats.
But this is 2026. We got to cram the show with talking segments too that are 5 minutes.
Yeah, the whole match should be filled with King of the Ring qualifiers, but no, they just give us 2 each show. And the King of the Ring qualifiers, even though each match had somebody I really didn't like in it, were actually the best matches on the show tonight. I feel like.
The main event I'll talk about, but when we get there. So
yes, my Dominic Mysterio rant. We'll save that.
as one of my favorites. Yeah. So we're in Bologna, Italy.
Yes, Bologna, Italy. Oscar Mayer.
So we have the blow off from Clash in Italy with Gunther coming out. He wasn't even announced. His music wasn't played. He just was pissed.
And I was laughing because
he was like throwing shit from the Italian announce table and our normal announce table on the US side.
And I was laughing because what's up, Temporal? I was laughing because I have a problem with how Gunther acts usually, except for when he's come to SmackDown. It seems they kind of cooled him off a little bit, but especially after he beat AJ and John Cena, he do like this laughing bullshit. Like he'd come to the ring, he'd be smiling and laughing, and I'm like, that's not how Gunther should be. If anything, like if it was up to me, Gunther would have never talked from day one.
No,
I don't know who I would have had him as manager, but I would have never had Gunther speak. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, like I said, again, we're far from the days of having 5-6 managers representing a bunch of wrestlers at one time.
Yeah,
which we desperately need. Hell, him with Ludwig Kaiser as like the mouthpiece was fine too at certain points.
Do you like how they just completely ignored it? Like, okay, I get it with Giovanni Vinci. That was never going to happen, but We could have had a feud with Ludwig and Gunther, and nothing happened.
No, and to this day we have no whereabouts of what happened to Ludwig Kaiser.
No, I mean he could be under a mask, but that's like that's what do they call that? Urban legend or folk tale or some shit like that.
A tall tale.
Yeah.
Last time we heard of him, he had a dispute in the elevator. That's the last time we heard about him.
Oh yes, and then I saw his wife at AAA, or is it? No, it's his girlfriend. Why is she I didn't realize she was such a big deal. Like she had to be banned from the match, and then she went out there to celebrate, and
that was the stipulation of the match for this to be legal was her to get fired.
And she came out like a fucking Backstreet Boy backup dancer with those pants,
yeah, they're pretty much doing the whole call back to the Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth thing when she came through the crowd.
Tempo, I have no idea what that game is. Sorry to cut you off.
But yeah, so Gunther's mad, admitting that he had the foot on the ropes, but he's making excuses about Cody. Always the golden boy, always has to get the win.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is weird. Cody comes out. What made me mad is he took forever to get in that ring. He was just hamming it up, shaking hands, kissing babies, every known possible, while Gunther's just sitting there just stewing, standing on the announcer's desk.
And I feel like I've told people this in chat rooms and stuff, but I'm going to tell it on my show where I have a voice. Cody is afraid to turn heel. I'll say it right now. He doesn't want to turn heel. It's his idea. It's nobody else's. He's a little bitch. He wants to be like John Cena. He doesn't like getting booed. Stardust was how long ago? I don't even know if he was really getting booed hard, but
he was fine as a heel when he was in Bullet Club. I was fine with that.
But what showed me that towards the end of AEW, where he was really getting booed and people were getting tired of his shit, and he didn't want to embrace it. It was right there. He could have embraced it. He didn't want to embrace it at all.
But anyways,
yeah,
Super Cody comes out and says, "Oh yeah, your foot was on the rope, but you should know as a veteran that things don't go your way that sometimes, and the ref gets the call wrong." What the fuck are we doing? A babyface that admits that, oh yeah, I won. Oops.
And you notice in the replays they did an extra job of doing away with the looking like he was pulling the foot out of the way. They didn't even show the foot under the rope. Yeah. They showed him pulling the leg, but they don't even show the foot when it was under the rope. It's funny.
So, anyways, while pretty much Cody's like, you know what? We'll settle this once for all. Let's have another title match.
Yeah.
Anytime, anywhere.
And if I just have to make this point, Jeff, and apologies, chat. I know I'm so bad with talking over Jeff, but I get so excited with my thoughts. But if this was the Attitude Era, it would have fucking happened tonight, but it didn't. So go ahead, Jeff.
No, but then, oh God, Crash Out Sammy comes out.
And Eddie can attest to this. I cheered when Sammy came out because I was like, thank God he saved me from the puppet and Von Gunther. And I don't know if you saw my tweet the other day. I just made it very basic, and I don't got reach or nothing, but Gunther is overrated. I don't like Gunther. I don't. I think he's very overrated. I know you have a very different opinion, probably, yes, because you got quiet.
I like him for what he is, but at the same time, it's like, dude, what the fuck happened when you showed up in SmackDown? I understand you're going to be the new chaser for this title as a heel, but this is not a great start.
Yeah.
And I want the Gunther that beats the shit out of people, laughs at you, and makes you feel like a bitch.
So that's my problem. I want no laughing. I just want serious, I want him to be like fucking Ludwig Borga. That's what I want him to be. Remember Ludwig Borga? Minus all the tattoo, tramp stamp thing, exit only, and all that other shit, and politics, and whatever else he did.
Yeah.
But yes, Chris, I do remember Dashing Cody Rhodes, and that seems like 84 years ago.
So Sammy comes out just sick of hearing all this, and then still mad that he's being overlooked. Same old story, same old record.
I mean, I'll always say it every week. I didn't like Sammy as long as other people did, so it's still new to me. All you people that like the honorary Uso and all that other bullshit, I wasn't there. I was not, when they try to spoon feed you shit and you're like the baby and you're like, like that's what I was like. But
so he was trying to plead his case out, trying to get involved in this, and maybe I would not be surprised he gets interjected into a triple threat for that world title.
Yeah.
And sometime down the line.
I forget who told me why it doesn't need to be triple threat. Eddie, you speak up now or forever hold your peace. I think it was you. I think it was Eddie that tried to talk me off that triple threat ledge. I was like, no, it should be a triple threat.
And then all hell breaks loose. I guess we had a little scuffle brawl going on. And this time Sammy came out to help out, but they didn't really matter.
You know what? I'm not feeling very Uso. I've never been very Uso, DJ Melky. I've never been day one-ish. Never.
That's me, though. I'm very Uso.
I had somebody I had a friend that I shared the podcast with. They accused me of you using your name as clickbait.
Me?
I'm like, no. No. He's not trying to fucking claim to be an Uso. Like, I'm like, his real first name is Jeff, but he's not an Uso. But he's like, he kind of laughed at it. But I think at first he was like, serious. Because at first, like, he's like, oh, you know an Uso? And then he was like, oh, you're using clickbait. Like, I was like, I wasn't really using clickbait. That's his Discord name.
I've been using it ever since for every single show.
Yeah.
So all hell breaks loose, and then pretty much Cody's just not laying, but like trying to help out with Sammy, get him back up, but Sammy's not having any of it, and then walks off huffy puffy.
I could see that. You see the comment right here, the Mick Foley of title shots. I guess I could kind of see that, and Sammy is kind of like a scruffy little hobo Mick Foley kind of like person. But...
Eddie. I feel like that's going to be the prediction of next year.
Let's see what Eddie had to say. Okay, Eddie, so you probably weren't here for this because this is when you left. You already left the Discord, but were you there for Royal Rumble watch along, Jeff? In the Wrestling Soup Discord?
I think so. I know we were talking about it. It's like, if he doesn't win it here, then he's definitely going to win it at fucking Mania next year when they go to
I know there's people that don't give up because then they were like, okay. And then there was somebody that was so convinced he had to enter the Rumble. Like, now he's got to enter the Rumble and win the Rumble tonight. It's like, no.
Let him lose. Let him lose.
You know what, Eddie? I want it to happen at a random Smackdown, okay? You know what? Fuck that. I want it to happen on Saturday night's main event. Okay? I don't want to wait for Saudi Arabia.
I'm not too sure if has there been a title change during Saturday night main events? I'm not 200% sure. Maybe like a mid-card or tag titles, but I don't remember a world title going.
I remember in the 90s you had, I think it was Shawn Michaels beat the British Bulldog, but like modern day, no, I don't think there's ever really. Andre. There's one difference. That was called the main event. That's different. There was Saturday night's main event, and there was the main event. Those were two totally different things. Yeah,
I don't know. Chalk's been around this earth longer than me, so he may be right. I don't know.
You know what? I was born a year after Chuck, or maybe 2 years or 3 years, but I know my history, pal. I know it.
But anyways, after the Gunther stuff opening the show, we get Miz still upset with all of his bad luck. His friend got stuck at the airport. His team lost in the NBA playoffs. What else could go wrong with the Miz?
I mean, I guess thank you, Danhausen, for cursing the Miz, because that helped the Rams get Myles Garrett. So,
oh yeah,
thank you for that.
Myles Garrett gets traded to the Rams. What did you guys have to lose? Like 3 draft picks? 2?
Yeah, I swear, Rams are allergic to having the number 1 pick. Like ever since back in the day, like I think Jared Goff was our last one when then we never. But like we just got this thing where every time we get a first round pick, we just can't keep it. We got to trade it away now. Like,
but yeah, so he's just saying, "Oh, this is all bad luck. I'm just having a bad week," even though there's been a consistent bad weeks.
Yeah.
So the Miz finds his way into Danhausen's lab.
I'm getting a little mad at Danhausen tonight, people, later on. I like Danhausen, but I'm going to get a little cranky. But yes. So,
we're still doing this whole, what's under the sheet? Is the body under it, but we don't know what it is. But he tells people to don't touch it. And then Miz pretty much just decides to be a dickhead and knock stuff over. And he gets... what was it? The Looney Tunes shocked by touching something.
That's what I knew. Okay. In the second, because we've left out another part. Okay. So Kit Wilson still wasn't allowed here because moisturizer, whether it's kayfabe or not, maybe he really did miss something. I think you told me he really wasn't allowed over there. They turned it into a storyline. But Miz was still talking to Kit on the phone about how they wouldn't allow him over because it's moisturizer. And then as soon as I saw Miz follow that cord, and Kit Wilson was like, I could smell Danhausen's toxicity. I knew where it was going. I've watched Looney Tunes. I've watched WWE. I knew exactly where this is going. Like you said, he got shocked. He knocked over a bunch of shit. He got shocked, yeah.
By touching something he wasn't supposed to touch. And then they did the whole shaking the camera bit, and Miz had to sell it like he was a Looney Tunes character.
And then what did Danhausen find? What did he pick up off the ground? He said he found something I've been looking for this.
Oh, he picked up a dessert or something that Miz was eating when he was coming into the lab.
I didn't know if it tried to be a thing Miz lost one of his balls and he picked up one of Miz's balls or something like.
No, it was just some dumb.
Can't do that. It's not PG.
And it's like, ooh, and then he just walked off and ate it. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. So after that, we get Oh,
hang on. Let's answer this question real quick. Because we've talked about this before, right? Baron Corbin being under that sheet.
If the rumors are true that he's training at the Performance Center or showing up at the Performance Center, it could be a million different other people in that sheet.
I mean, I think I told you, I've even tweeted this. I want PCO, but I know WWE won't do it.
They won't do it.
They're not going to do it all.
They have that age range thing they want to keep around with their talent, I guess.
Oh, come on. In WWE, 40 is the new 30. Come on.
I know, right?
Can't. Frank and Corbin, as Temporal said.
It could be Big Cass under that sheet, too, because they were talking to both of them.
Okay. I don't know why AEW fumbled Big Cass. I don't know why they split up him and the bounty hunter, Brian Keith, and when they split him from Jericho and everything, I don't know. That's a TK fumble, I feel. He didn't do good singles in WWE, but he was doing good in AEW. Big Bill, I know it's stupid. Big Bill, I know. Silly name, but he was doing good. And speaking of AEW, we just lost the Butcher and the Blade, but I'll see them in GCW pretty soon. So no worries.
Or MLW.
Yeah. Or NWA on Comet TV.
Woof.
You know what? That's the stigma, Dirk. AEW doesn't like big guys. But you know what? What about Rusev? Yeah. Has the grass been greener for Rusev since he's came back, Dirk? Has it? Has it, Dirk?
So, segue from that. I think, honestly, it'd be funny if it's Corbin. I don't know how you're going to throw Corbin into this do you put a mask on him? Do you have him be like Kane-esque for a while? Cover up his tattoos.
I'm kind of surprised too, because I never thought Triple H liked Baron Corbin. I thought he was always a Vince guy. Like, he seemed like the Vince guy. Well, hang on. Actually, I do take that back because Corbin got pushed in NXT. Yeah.
He just never won the NXT title there.
Hey, Eddie, you know what Baron Corbin and JD from New York have in common? They both like to show off their fucking cars.
I think like the only thing Baron Corbin's ever won in NXT is the Dusty Cup and a tag title. That's it, though.
Yeah.
Back when he was on the tail end of his WWE run, he was teaming with Braun Breaker. And they won the Dusty Cup and then won the tag titles soon after. That's the only time he's ever won anything in NXT.
They got rid of the Dusty, didn't they, this year, I think?
I don't even think they announced the Dusty Cup.
Yeah. And God forbid another. Okay, I'm going to fast forward everybody. And I'm sorry we're rambling on here. I've been drinking. I'm answering comments in the chat and talking over Jeff Uso at times. But remember that day when we all begged for tournaments to come back? Like, everybody was like, oh, I miss tournaments. And now it's like fucking overkill. There's like too many tournaments. I mean, later this year, we're going to go to John Cena.
Well, it's that and like both AEW and WWE are counterproductive, like doing their own tournaments on the same time frame. We're getting King of the Ring and the Owen Hart Cup at the same time, and then there's some New Japan thing going on too.
Yeah, if you're watching the Super Juniors, Best of the Super Juniors or whatever it's called, and then aren't we coming up in the summertime? It's going to be the G1 Climax. Like, Jesus Christ! Like, come on, come on. We're tournament overloads here.
Speaking of tournament overload, we get the women's qualifier fatal 4-way.
Yeah, you know what? I know they won't get rid of Bayley. I know they won't, but I really wish they would just release her. Not because I want to see her go to AEW, not because I want to see her go somewhere. Just release her so she can go have a relationship with somebody and she can have a baby and just forget about wrestling. So I never have to see her wrestle again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Nah, okay. Bayley's a lifer that's going to be a trainer. She's this version's Natty, to be honest, at this moment right now. Like, she's doing like the Lodestone thing with the women wrestlers and indie talent, doing like,
you know what?
Seminars.
Natty is a heart, okay? She's a Neidhart. She's a heart and a Neidhart. She deserves it. Bayley, I can't even come up with the words for her right now, but I ain't like Bayley since Bayley versus Mercedes Moné at Brooklyn NXT in like what, 2015? that was a long time ago, you know? Long time ago.
She's in that same realm with like fucking Charlotte, be honest with you, and Becky, as far as like has pull in the company. We don't know.
No, yeah. I think Becky has more pull than any of the 4 horsewomen because she's married to Seth, and Seth is Triple H's firstborn son in NXT.
Yeah.
So,
but Bayley's up there with like Triple H's kids and all that stuff, so she'll be safe for a while, unless she decides to go somewhere else. So anyways, Bayley, we have Raquel from the Judgment Day, Kiana James, and JC Jane representing the SmackDown side.
Yeah.
They
were putting SmackDown on my Raw on my SmackDown today, Jeff. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And I'm always going to remember what you said before.
But I like chocolate in my peanut butter.
Yeah. You got peanut butter in my chocolate.
Unless you watch both shows, you're not going to see all these talents at one time.
And then I'm missing, like on Raw, I'm missing some, I'm missing, because it seems like with the Fatal 4-Way is what they're doing, 2 Raw, 2 SmackDown in each match.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it was like overbook overload on the men's side when we get there. But yeah, it was pretty much just a showcase of all the women there. Like, and then we had like the Julia Kiana drama that's still going.
Okay, I literally wrote on my notes. Okay, so you notice everybody in this match sent everybody to the back. Like Raquel sent Liv to the back. Whoever else had somebody come out, had somebody sent to the back. And then you had Kiana James, who's already had problems with Julia. And they've already been teasing that bullshit. No. I want you to stay out here.
I want you to help me.
And unless you just started watching WWE tonight or a month ago, you know damn well what was going to happen. You knew damn well what was going to happen for staying out there. Did you know, Jeff, or was it just me?
Oh, no, it was going to happen. I was like, wait, Liv didn't go out with Raquel, but she went with Dirty Dom during his match?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bullshit. Well, it seemed like everybody had like an honor thing, except for Kiana. Like everybody's like, we're just going to leave our people in the back.
And then
like even JC Jane. JC Jane is a heel. She left fucking Fatal Influence in the back.
So, anyways, honestly, it was a fun match to watch. Like, you know, the back and forth between all the girls. I love JC Jane's that forearm smash that she does as her finisher, the rolling encore.
Yeah, the rolling encore.
And then of course we get the miscommunication like of Julia trying to save Kiana, but then like Kiana blamed Julia for the miscommunication or whatever happened with like a pinfall situation because she had her feet on the ropes and she thought Julia was the one that pushed her foot off the ropes.
Okay. Sorry, people. I'm gonna look at my notes real quick here for the second, but yeah, so let me look at the notes. Match. Oh, okay. This is one note I left out. Okay. Bailey is like the old toy. Okay. Everybody remember Toy Story in the very first one, not like 7 or 8 or whatever to now. Remember the very first Toy Story when Andy got
Buzz
and he got tired of Woody? Like, that's me with Bailey right now. I'm tired of playing with Woody. I want Buzz, and Buzz is JC Jane. Like, I want Buzz Lightyear. Like you the little initials are off your foot. They're fading away. Don't have my fucking Andy on you in your bottom of your butt no more. Like, yeah, that. And then one other thing. You gave away the result. Like you said the result, right? There was the pin and the foot on the ropes and everything in the
with the Kiana Julia thing, and then it led into what Raquel just benefiting from the distraction.
I had to watch this 4 times. Kiana James saw that it was JC Jane. I went back and watched it 4 times. She definitely saw. She did this thing where she looked, and then she flicked her hair around, and then acted like to look again, like she didn't see it before. I was like, "You dumb bitch." I've been complimenting you, Kiana, but you dumb bitch. You fucked up right here. You fucked up hard. So, and then okay, another thing. What happened to we're not going to sell people's intelligence no more? Remember a couple years ago when Finn Balor looked at the fucking screen on SummerSlam and saw that Dominic did something dirty to him? He's like, "Oh, I saw the screen. I thought we were going to stop being dumb about shit." But no, like Eddie points out, Paul fucking Triple H, Big Nose, goddamn Levesque, that's to freaking treat us like we're goddamn on Sesame Street every week and fucking make it look like we're stupid. And we don't know when people are not getting along, and they don't know when they're not getting along and getting along. And we get this shit where Kiana James clearly knows she didn't get screwed, but she had to pretend she did. Tejano Bomb by Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez, whatever the fuck you want to call her, and Raquel wins. Yeah, sorry. I had to get that out. Sorry, Jeff.
I'm just saying. But yeah, Raquel wins. Yay for Judgment Day. But it'll lead into something else later. We get like drama after the match with the Julia Kiana thing, and they finally break up. Thank God.
Yes. And my thing is, if this wasn't in fucking Italy, would anybody give 2 shits about what Julia did? I bet you there was people in Italy that didn't even know Julia was from Italy. I love Julia, but God damn it, Julia, you have failed on this main roster, and creative has failed you hard. I warned you I was going to get ranty tonight, Jeff. I warned you.
But honestly, they got to do something with her. Why the hell did you sign her at the same time you signed her with what's her face that got injured?
Stephanie Becker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be the Stephanie Becker of SmackDown, but you guys really do a good job of it. Oh, cool. We cover it up with 2 U.S. title reigns.
Yeah.
Fucking Stephanie was world champion. The fuck?
Yeah. And this whole Mexico tour that comes up in September is probably going to be built around Stephanie.
Like when she comes back eventually.
Yeah. Well, that's in September, so she's got time. Yeah.
But cool. They break them up. We'll see Julia in singles competition. I don't know if she's going to be heel or face when we get to this. But we're going to have a couple.
It seems like they want to make Kiana the heel and Julia the face. But again, if this would have happened in fucking Toledo, Ohio, would anybody have cared? I don't think they would have cared.
Unless you're a really hardcore Julia or Kiana fan. That is it.
Yeah, and I like Kiana James, and I used to like Julia until WWE, but it's like that Kiana was a big fuck up, like acting like she didn't see it, and she did see it, and when the camera's on you, honey, you can't fuck up. You really can't fuck up.
So we get that, and then Gunther angry at Nick Aldis. What a surprise.
Yeah.
Telling him to fix the problems that he's having so far. Or else he's gonna sue Nick. Okay, whatever.
Oh yeah, but you also skipped over something before that.
Was it the Sammy crash out, or was that after?
Yeah. We had our weekly Sammy Gargano, a little heart to heart. Like I told somebody the other day, Gargano's practically sleeping on a job and still gets to work there.
I wish. I want to work and do his job.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, okay, Sammy crashes out and vents to Johnny Gargano. And then he wants to talk to Nick Aldis, but Nick Aldis wasn't really having it and told him to stay out of Gunther and Cody's business. And then he tells him, like, oh, look, I have another meeting. I have to talk to this next person. We'll talk about it later. And then Sammy gets all huffy and puffy, and then we pan out to the camera, and it's Chad Gable. We're gonna get Chad Gable on SmackDown, aren't we?
I had to take 2 deep breaths. I don't know how I feel about this.
I know I don't want him to break up with American Made, honestly.
It's not that. It's just I feel like everything in AAA just peaked right now. AAA peaked with that match. Ludwig peaked. Chad Gable peaked. Like, where do you go from here? Like, I was listening to somebody last night, and they said, yeah, you can brag about your 2 million viewers and whatever for AAA this past week, but they're probably going to go back down to like 100,000, 200,000 the next one. Like, there's no... Yeah, it was a great match, but you didn't win people that are going to watch week to week now. Everybody that saw that match, not everybody, sorry, but most people that saw that match were people that were already going to watch it anyways. Because you did a good job of building it. Can WWE ever build anything like Mask versus Mask again in AAA? Like, time will tell. I really don't know.
But yeah, but what do we do with Gable?
I just don't know, because then it goes back to just Chad, and we've been there and done that. I mean, before he was almost the guy to beat Gunther, and they didn't let him do it. And
oh yeah,
I don't know, man.
He was one of his IC title reign opponents, right, back in the day.
Yeah, because I think that's why they teased that stare down. I think he also challenged Sammy too. I think that's why they teased that stare down. Because him and Sammy have history. Oh yeah, because didn't when El Grande when Chad turned heel, he turned on Sammy. I think that was the whole start of his heel turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we just gonna write the rights and have?
I mean, I'm for Chad versus Sammy.
Yeah, I'm for that. Do we start having Chad win matches and repent that he was wrong about the Lucha Libre culture?
I just don't. Well, he kind of did say. I just don't know because I feel like we peaked. I
honestly, like, for me personally, I'll probably like keep an eye on AAA. I'm definitely gonna try to go to that show in Vegas.
Triple Mania.
Yeah, they're night 1, night 2, or whatever.
Okay, and here's my thing with AAA too. Did they ever run anywhere besides Vegas, California, or Mexico? Texas. Like, why did they run Texas? Texas is a big. They did. Okay,
they've done Texas.
I didn't think they did. Because that's a big Latino population.
Yeah, but you're not going to see a AAA event in bumfuck Ohio. No offense to
or Florida,
Dirk.
Florida's got a lot of Latinos.
Yeah, but we're not going to Ohio.
No, we got 2 people Ohio in the chat.
No offense to you guys, but I want them to go to like strong Spanish populous places like Miami, New York, Texas, anywhere in Texas that has like strong population of Latin.
Eddie will try to tell us, no man, they got this Mexican population in Ohio. Fuck you. Why do they go to New Mexico or Arizona? Or
they could. All of the Southwest. All of the Southwest, pretty much.
Hang out with the Chicanos, you know.
But but I don't know. I'm a glass half full type of guy with AAA right now. So with the backing of WWE, the booking's pretty good. Hell, they're teasing some stuff going on over there. No, we're not doing AAA in Poughkeepsie. So we get the segment with Nick shooing Sammy away to talk to Chad Gable.
Yeah. What a dick Nick Aldis is.
Yeah.
I want somebody to fight him. And it's
I'm
gonna be Gunther.
I'm waiting for that day where he puts on his wrestling boots and becomes the national treasure again.
God help us all. I might until Gunther power bombs him.
Right. So fuck either GM to put on their wrestling boots on and wrestle one more match. We get Tala with the MFTs versus Royce Keys. You kind of knew where this was going, honestly.
Yeah, you know what I didn't like? Solo just sitting in a chair like a fat fucking Shao Kahn. Just fucking sitting in a fucking rolling chair, just observing all the action like he's the fucking emperor.
When most times he's been like just standing next to the fucking apron, like all the other matches they had with either Tala or Tamatonga. He decides to sit down and watch it like he was Shao Kahn.
Yeah. And then
but the match itself was good for a big guy versus a tall guy match.
It didn't do it for me really.
Really?
For some reason. Yeah. Like it just felt kind of like I usually like Tala Tonga, but it was just there. And I feel like either guy in this country, the country didn't give a shit about either guy. Like they were just making noise to make noise. I feel like I don't think they know what a fucking Tala Tong is. A lot of them probably didn't watch AEW. They don't know what Powerhouse Hobbs was.
Yeah, honestly, it's some crowds work, some crowds don't.
Yeah,
but
I didn't mind Mexico.
I didn't mind Mexico either. We're getting a whole bunch of it in September.
Yeah, we are.
So pretty much this was pretty much just telling the same story of like Royce Keys and the MFTs. LOL, MFTs win with interference.
Yes, and before we get to that, because we get a repeat pattern after the match.
Yeah.
Yes, Eddie. Solo is he is kind of funny. You know who Solo reminds me of? He reminds me of Doyle Rules. I don't know why, from Billy Madison. He's
Oh
the
God.
bully. He just walks up. Doyle Rules. Join us. And I've been going back and forth with this because afterwards we get the shit and where they act like they didn't really beat him down hard, right? Like they didn't give him the Samoan spike. I checked out a little bit, but they beat him down a little bit. But they didn't beat him down as bad like Priest and Truth, right?
Not yet until we get to Truth coming out to try to help, and that didn't help.
Yeah. Oh, so Truth did come out. That's why he was limp because there was points in this first hour and 15 minutes of SmackDown where I was just like, I was checked in and out. Like I was in a grumpy mood, so I missed that part.
So yeah, Truth comes out, tries to help out, but he gets jumped by the MFTs too. And then Priest from off camera comes in and tries to just grab Truth out of there, bumfuck out of Dodge. And then he just like said fuck it, and then have Royce Keys get the shit kicked out of him, and he ate Tama Tonga's finisher, the
T-bone choke slam or the T choke slam or T.
No, the cutthroat thing.
Tala. Okay, sorry. Tala, Tama, Tonga, Tia, Tamara. I'm fucking they all sound the same.
So Tama hits that cutthroat Will Ospreay looking move.
You know, this is not the last we see of Solo and Royce, but I'm going back to what I said a few weeks ago. I feel like Royce Keys is going to team up with the MFTs. I feel that happening.
I feel like this is the same storyline, just like with the women, with Rhea and Charlotte when they were having their little issues.
Yeah.
So they're just rinsing and repeating it with Royce and Priest at this moment right now.
That's like WWE's favorite storyline, tension. And it's like, is everybody in WWE just act like they're in high school? Like everybody's just a little thin-skinned bitch. Like nobody can like just let things go and fucking, no, you try to screw me. No, you try to screw me. No, remember when we hit you like 4 years ago? Like,
I know. I don't trust that friend of yours.
Yeah.
No, he's a good guy. I swear. He's hella chill. No, I still don't trust him.
I mean, when there's no good reason whatsoever. Put myself back on camera here.
But you guys are getting the shit kicked out of you by the MFTs week in and week out. Maybe you should trust them eventually. Was it, I don't like you that he interacts with Solo.
No, that's like, it's so stupid. Like, this is the most like forced hate in the store. Like, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Was this a fucking dick measuring contest? Like, there's no. And then you had. We'll get to it later, or maybe you said it already. I'm trying not to look at my notes too much. Roy said that thing again. Like, well, if he wants a problem, there's going to be a problem. Well, you know what? Fucking shit or get off the pot. Okay. Well, fucking. If you want a problem, okay, beat his ass. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Yeah.
So pretty much that happened. Royce gets the shit out of him. MFTs just laugh about it and leave. And then we get a segment with Raquel coming back from her match where the Judgment Day are hanging out nearby the stairs like a bunch of high school kids smoking behind the steps.
Okay, that was another promo that pissed me off because they all tried to act like about Raquel and blah, blah, blah. And then when she came up, it's all, hi. Like, and then another thing, I'm not used to hearing Liv Morgan talk. She should never talk. She does not have the voice to talk.
Oh no,
she's got a very annoying
Oh no,
voice.
she's that East Coast white girl, bratty girl. So,
and I never heard her song. Still, did you ever hear her song?
Too many times.
Okay, because I didn't hear it at WrestleMania. And I didn't hear it.
So, she's pretty much being the fake friend. She really doesn't want Raquel to win.
Yeah, I mean,
also, why the fuck is she even in this thing if she's already a world champion?
That's the one people have been bitching about from day one. But, and I mean, if that's the case, she should have to defend her title in every round of the tournament, like they do with the Continental Classic. If you're going to be a champion, be in the tournament, then defend your belt. Or like GCW did last year in the Tournament Survival, the Ultimate Ultraviolet champion defended their belt in every fucking round. Like, do it.
WWE's not going to do that because then you got to throw that logic in the main event with like 4 of them all holding belts.
But yeah, you know, I'd rather have Sarah Logan. I'd rather go back and have Ruby Riott at this point. Fuck Liv Morgan. Fuck you. Gianna, Daddy-O, Papa Giorgio, whatever the fuck your name is. Like, fuck.
But yeah, she's playing the fake friend because she really doesn't want her friend to win. She just wants to be, you know, all about her.
And Raquel is my pick.
No,
Raquel's
I really want
win
her to win and go after Liv.
I don't want her to win, but I think that's just the story WWE is going to tell because they're already planting the seeds. And don't give it to JC Jane because it's too soon. Well, they didn't. So, yeah, they didn't give it to JC Jane. Yeah, like I saw Jeff Libman points out, JC Jane's more of like a Money in the Bank type chick. Like she can be that sneaky heel.
Honestly, I'm looking at the next set of brackets. I'm like, well, we got a semifinal with Sky and Rodriguez. Sky will eat the pin. That's fine. I don't want Jade to repeat and be a back-to-back queen of the ring.
No, if anything, tonight it seems like we're gonna get the Jade and Tiffany route. We'll get to that later, but it seems like we might get that.
Yeah,
I know we've been there, done that, but I haven't been there and done that. I wasn't watching SmackDown last year.
So Liv's pretty much just, you know, she's just being the fake friend. I'm happy for you when she's really not.
No. I mean, she even said some bullshit before. She was like, she's like, oh my God, she's still bad about Monday. I forget what she said Monday. But like, oh my God, and then she all cheered up when Raquel came up.
Yeah.
Like,
and of course she's gonna, you know, glaze over Daddy Dom because he's also in this tournament.
Yeah. Well, Eddie, you love Raquel because she's Mexican, okay? Like, let's get that out of the way right now. Yeah.
And let's see where we're at. So we get that segment. We get a Finn Balor promo saying that he's confirmed to be on SmackDown. He's going to be in the tournament.
We knew that last week, though, right? That he got traded. And just now they're making it official.
Mm-hmm. And then we can
God help me. I never got it with Finn. I never got it with the Demon. Like, the Demon's cool to play as in 2K, but that wasn't for me. I just...
Too late. Too soon. Too late.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have to admit this one. When he got injured and had his shoulder popped out, that pretty much ruined all of his...
2015 or 2016 or whatever.
10 years ago.
Like, they always like to remind you, yeah. He's like Thunder Rosa. Him and Thunder Rosa are the same person. They never lost the title, but they always got to remind you every time they have a title match, they never lost the title. They never lost it. They never got pinned for it. But they lose all these rematches for it. But they never lost the title. Wait.
Can we give him the fucking title so he can actually defend it?
Yeah. No, you know what I saw that was cute? There's still people online that are holding out for LA Knight to be Money in the Bank this year. I'm like, oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that just cute?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Because they're actually finally using him on Raw for some reason.
Yeah, hang on.
Maybe he'll be a new instigator for the new bloodline.
One more thing before we move on. Look at 80 points out. Like, the shoulder injury was the worst thing that ever happened to Finn. Yeah, think about it. McMahon gave him the world fucking title or universal title or whatever it was.
Vince McMahon, the second world title at the time.
No, but still, Vince McMahon gave little Lego builder Virgil Devitt a world title. And that's something Vince McMahon would never do. Like, and he blew it.
Honestly, not his fault. I'll blame Seth till the cows come home on that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, because look at Seth and Sting, and look at Seth when he broke John Cena's nose, and he's just got a history, you know?
That whole time. Yep. Hey, maybe you shouldn't do the buckle bomb anymore.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yep.
So, anyways, we get Truth and Damien backstage, still not clicking with the whole Royce Keys thing. But then we get the War Raiders showing up with the AAA tag titles, saying, "Hey, maybe next time we're gonna go for those titles." So,
and then fucking R-Truth, that little comedy, do good nothing, waste of a spot, piece of shit, had to come out and be like, "Oh, I've never seen you guys before, day in my life." Yeah, I'm sorry, R-Truth, you're a fucking mentally fucking retarded person, and you can't. You have to act like this on TV and disgrace the entire black community and disgrace yourself. Sorry for that, but that kind of pissed me off how you like belittled the War Raiders like that. Like,
that made me mad too. Why did you have to belittle them, even though they just got back from Mexico, won a major world title or tag title?
Yeah, and I was happy about that. Like, so they're already teasing champion versus champion.
Yeah,
and unless it happens in Mexico, we know who's winning that match. Like, even if it does happen in Mexico, fucking Truth and Priest probably win that match.
Maybe the War Raiders are on Smackdown now since they showed up with those titles. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. They need some tag teams over there too, I guess. We can only beat up the MFTs for so long. You can only beat up Miz and Kit for so long.
Yeah, and Miz and Kit aren't even like official title challengers.
Not anymore since they got beat so many times.
Yeah. And like I don't even think we were in tag team turmoil a couple weeks ago. True, you know.
That and they yeeted like half the tag teams out of this damn show. No Motor City Machine Guns. Ciampa's gone, so no more DIY.
You know what kind of Truth is a national treasure. You know what kind of Truth you know what kind of national treasure R-Truth is? He's the kind of fucking ring you buy on Temu and it sucks ass and you get ripped off for buying something you think you were gonna get and you got this piece of shit instead. That's what R-Truth is. That's R-Truth. R-Truth, I ain't liked you since fucking TNA. Little Jimmy can eat my shit. You're not funny. You can just fuck off. And I hate that people made a big stink when you got fired because you're not worth it. I'm sorry, everybody, but I had to say that. Sorry. I do not like R-Truth. My co-host, he does not. Keep in mind, people, that my opinions are mine and my own. They may not reflect the opinions of my co-host.
Honestly, I've been entertained by R-Truth for many years, so that's on my half. I will do what I can to watch him and be entertained by him. That's all I can say about that. Again, we are two different people. His opinion and my opinion are two different
you didn't things. I don't think you saw my post on Facebook or Twitter today. Like, one thing I was looking about forward to doing the show with you today is like we will probably have two different opinions on things, and that's what makes podcasting great. Like, we won't always necessarily agree. Like, I'll go off on this person, and you might not feel that same way, you know?
No. But anyways, we get through that. I'm still mad about the whole, like, dude, you just belittled them. Why?
Yeah. They just want a title.
They just want a set of tag titles in another, sub branch of WWE, and it made it feel like, oh, the AAA titles don't mean shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, that SmackDown and Raw are supposed to be the up here, but we're supposed to also bring up the other brands too.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody likes to make fun of like, oh, AEW and their TNA relationship was like AEW was the favorite, or AEW and New Japan, and it's like, no, WWE does the same things. They're big dog when it comes to TNA. They're big dog when it comes to AAA. Like,
and they sometimes big dog NXT.
Yeah, they do.
They will mention it by some superstars, since like, was it 70% of the roster are all NXT alumni at this point?
Yeah.
So,
but now I feel like I've lost where we went here.
No, after this we get Rhea battle worn from her title defense with the knee brace coming out to the ring.
So she did have a knee brace. I know they said she was limping, but I didn't notice the knee brace part.
She had like a bruised up knee or whatever they wanted to say. She addresses that, Jade may have had help, but I also had a help in my corner, and then cues Charlotte.
Yeah. And
Charlotte wants to crack at the world title, which is cool. I want her to go back to singles.
This is where I hit the fast forward button because I knew exactly what was going to happen. And this is where I had to hit the treadmill after a little bit of this because I got pissed during the show. They had to turn this into that stupid storyline where one person comes out, and then another person comes out, and then another person comes out, and then another person comes out, and then we get a match between 4 people.
Because the other person that came out after that was, they're talking shit. Yeah. When
you see them in their gear, you know right away where this is going. If Charlotte came out in her gear and Michin came out in her gear, I exactly knew where this was going. Especially when Tiffany and whatever was like, either one of you two want to fight, and it was clearly Michin and Jade that were in the gear, and fucking B-Fab wasn't in wrestling gear. Like,
yeah.
You fucking know who's fighting.
I know, because we were making fun of it, last week about it?
Yeah.
And it's the same people that were in last week's.
And I knew we weren't going to see Alexa Bliss because Eddie showed me she wasn't at any of the house show matches, like that international house show. And then last week, the only week she showed up on the international tour, they had her get her face crushed in by a fucking Jaded on the steel chair. So I knew they were going to ride her off for the rest of the international tour. So that's why we got Tiffany and Rhea. And Tiffany has no place in this storyline other than the fact that they want to remind us that Jade beat her for the women's title, I guess.
Yeah.
To me, Tiffany did not fit in this equation at all tonight.
She was just
I don't know about you. Yeah, she was
just
filler.
She was filler. I'll be honest with you. And I'm still salty about the fact that she's holding a mid-card title when you've already been elevated to world title status.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be in these type of matches. You should be going for the world title.
I mean, I would have rather had a Tiffany Stratton open challenge tonight than freaking her being inserted in this tag match for no reason.
Yeah. Because she wants to... Because I think she's going to qualify for Queen of the Ring, right? Is she? No, she's not. Thank God.
And then I know we get back to it later, but we were supposed to forget that Chelsea helped her last week, so Chelsea is involved in this in no way. We couldn't make this a 6-woman tag.
No. We couldn't use the third person in the group. No.
Would have been too much.
No, because we had Chelsea later on have some other issues.
Ooh, Eddie disagrees with you. He thinks that Tiffany's fine in the U.S. women's title picture.
I differ. Before they turned Michin, she should have held that U.S. title for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing with Michin. She could beat Chelsea when the title was not on the line, but when the title was on the line, Chelsea always won.
Because I feel like Lash should be holding that U.S. title. JC Jane, Kiana.
Yeah. No, Lash Legend should have definitely. But no, they got her in the tag team right now with Nia.
Yeah.
Which at this point, Nia's going to end up like the freaking... Who had all those tag partners? Was it Edge? Edge had like Christian, Rey Mysterio, Hulk Hogan. Like he had like hella tag team people he was tag team champions with.
Kofi Kingston at one point.
Edge and Kofi?
I'm just saying, like Kofi Kingston was also in the same role too.
Oh yeah, because he had Evan Bourne, he had R-Truth. Yeah.
Any member of the New Day.
Yeah.
I think CM Punk at one point, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it was because that was during the time, I think, when Punk, after he lost the world title, when Randy Orton and that feud. Yeah.
So, yeah, Nia's going to be the person with the most tag reigns with multiple partners.
And another thing about Charlotte, when she came out for this, she's wearing that stupid Make-A-Wish gear again. Like, she's got this, like, Make-A-Wish cancer person she knows.
I can't be mad at that. I know it just doesn't look flattering on her, but I can't be mad at
Let me be the asshole. Let me be the asshole. Fuck.
I'm just saying, like, you're supporting a family, you're helping them, go through a rough time. High five.
I partied with a Make-A-Wish kid the other day and Monday night, and he had a wish and he survived. And I was like, no, man, that's bullshit. You survived. You pay that wish back. You can't fucking you can't do that. You were supposed to die, damn it. But yes, this is the time, folks, because I got tired of this whole everybody comes out to interrupt to set up a match thing that is like cliche. And I had to go take a walk on the treadmill for about 25 minutes and a mile. Took me a minute to walk. Took me 25 minutes to walk a mile. Yeah, because
honestly, this match was woof.
No, and I used to like Charlotte doing that flipping around doubles kiss thing where like she does the doubles kiss position but now she's doing it every week, and it's just okay. It's not impressive anymore. Like,
yeah, it's a signature move that you're trying to do, but
yeah,
it's cool, but you can do it to someone else besides Michin and BFAB.
Charlotte has one worthy cause right now. Two, actually. Get the fuck away from Alexa Bliss. And two, have your match with Jade Cargill finally. That's the only thing. That's like one of the only matches people have been clamoring for with Jade since she's been here. We want to see Jade and Charlotte.
There's going to be a title on the line. That has to be the only stipulation they're going to do that, which sucks. I'd rather just have it a one-on-one I hate you grudge match, but no. We can't do that on the women's side. We have to have a title on the line too.
No.
Can we have a grudge match instead?
Yeah, I definitely want a grudge match. Kathy Kelly backstage. Oh yeah, because sorry, skip the tag match. In this tag match, two notes I had. You might have some notes, but just two things I want to get out of the way. Michin, I know you were in a stable a little bit with AJ Styles for a little bit. I don't want you doing the Styles Clash. It didn't look bad, but no, I don't want you doing that. You don't deserve that.
You know who else has been doing it though?
Ospreay, I know. Who else though?
Dragon Lee, his tag partner before he lost the tag titles. Doc Gallows in Noah's doing it now.
Jesus Christ! So is this basically going to turn into Canadian Destroyer, where everybody starts doing it?
No, it's saying paying tribute to AJ Styles, but yeah, a big guy should not be doing the Styles Clash on a Japanese guy that's like 5 foot something.
Me either, Monty. I don't want Michin doing shit. I want Michin to get off my TV. I think Eddie said he wants her to go to ROH. Yeah, she can go to ROH, so I don't have to watch her. You can go there.
But here we are. But yeah, Team Jade wins. And it kind of sets up something because Tiffy ate the pin and she was champion. Or she is champion.
Yeah.
So maybe this will get Jade away from the world title to the US title.
And they said, oh, sorry. And, fuck you, Eddie. Indies, ROH, same thing. Okay. Pal. Yeah.
But,
you said hog, Don Stoney. You fucking said that. Hog this.
So yeah, I we get that, and I was like, okay, whatever. Team Jade wins. We get JC getting approached by Kathy. She's pissed off for losing that match in the Fatal 4-Way. And then they saw blood in the water when they saw the tag champs of Paige and Brie Bella doing a photo shoot.
They were taking that photo shoot. Do you think that was like, you think they were just doing a blank roll, or you think any of those photos are getting printed? Do you think that was just all for the show?
If it gets printed, I hope it shows the part where they stumble when they got jumped.
Yeah, fucking it was funny too, because like they didn't see that coming, because when they approached, they were like facing them. And then when they attacked him, they were from behind. So like they didn't see him just walk around. Like, I know, wrestling logic, I'm thinking, but
I know.
They just see him walk around there. What are you doing?
JC Jane was a good instigator to get their attention off of the two of them jumping him from behind.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about JC Jane, she can be hot, but sometimes she's like a two-face. Like, you ever seen that Jerry Seinfeld the Seinfeld episode too?
No,
where she looks. Oh, okay. Well, there's like a storyline where this woman, where she's in the dark, she looks okay, but when she's in the light, she looks like kind of like an ugly person.
Oh,
I don't know. When you see JC as a certain angle, I don't know. Just it doesn't do it for me. But other times, hell yeah. Hell yeah. She's got the body. She's got the. But you look at her with that nose, and sometimes I'm like, God damn, look at that bird beak.
Oh no, she's like a
Triple H nose.
She's like an Ohio 8.
Eddie, answer in the chat. What does an Ohio 8 look like?
A JCJ.
And Monty, I want to know what a Detroit 8 looks like. And DJ Melky, wherever the fuck you were at, let me know.
He's local here.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be a Vegas.
I think I've seen a Vegas 8. Fuck, that's a prostitute. No, she's hot, but just I don't know. You look at her in the right lighting, and it's just like I don't know, man. I don't know.
But as our one of our esteemed colleague that gave us this platform, Mish would say she's filthy in certain ways.
She probably does anal sex, I'd say. I'm calling it right now. She probably does anal sex.
Well, she does
TMI people.
She does that hip jive.
Yeah.
All right, so we get. I want to skip this, but it's another Royce and Truth segment with Damian or about Damian Priest.
Oh yes, that's all I put in my notes. More R-Truth comedy backstage.
Yeah,
man. Me and Big Priest are like brothers. When you know Big P or Big D, whatever you call them, you guys will be all right too.
DP. I was like, I don't even think they're supposed to be. I was like, come on.
It's like DP, fucking, he'll be all cool too. Like, and then that's when Royce had to do this whole thing like he did last week. Well, he's got a problem, then there's gonna be a problem. Like, okay. I feel the sexual tension between the two. Just fucking get it over with. Okay.
We get and then after that we get Ricky Saints and Mello again. Yeah. Same theatrics as before. It did what it needed to do in the match. It was like, how do you go from the first match and then the second one? And it's like the quality went down a little bit.
Every match got worse.
Is it just too much of it at one time? Because we're getting it feels like we're getting like a, you know how back in the day we get like those best of 5 series, best of 7.
Is this the same thing they did with Carmelo and Andrade, right? That was who they did best of 7 or best of 5, right? They're doing the same thing.
But we're not calling it that, though. But it feels
and it's not. At least all their matches were good. Every match has gotten worse, I feel like. I don't know about you, but I feel like the first match was fucking great. The second match had that bullshit count out.
Yeah.
And then the third match, and Michael Cole said they're 1-1. Isn't one person got 2 wins over the other at one point? Because they've had 3 matches.
I thought it was a double count. Was it a double count out?
Was it a double count out? I thought just one of them got counted out.
Someone in the chat will remember. Yeah. But Saints got the win out of this one.
Yeah, Ricky Saints. And I know there's a couple people bitching online that he's really not doing it for them right now in WWE. I don't know what to think about Ricky. I don't know.
You put Ricky in the same show with fucking Trick Williams, you're going to get overshadowed so hard as an NXT prospect next to him.
He was fucked either way, because if he would have been called up in Raw, then he would have had to be with Ethan Page.
Oh, yeah. Either way, yeah.
Caught between a rock and a hard place.
Well, we can't send him to AAA. It's too late now.
Oh, come on. He can El Hido del...
The son of Saints.
El Ricky Saints. And then during the match, he did the little head pose thing where he acts like he has a headache and shit.
Yeah.
And then Michael Cole and Wade had a good laugh. Well, you did that pose last night, Cole? He's like, yeah, and my boxers, and then he went to commercial break.
I was like, oh, do we need that line? I guess.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's funny if he had like a. I know you weren't a big fan of him, but Pat McAfee, when they had their back and forth jokes, it was funny back then, but it doesn't work well when he tries to bounce off with someone else.
Him and Pat McAfee were in a gay relationship, I feel like. Like they went to the and we're in Pride Month, so I guess there's anything wrong with that. But I feel like him and Pat McAfee and Michael Cole definitely shared some hotel rooms. Like, I don't know who was top and who was bottom, but
they had great chemistry. I'll give them that. But anyways, we get the little shenanigans with Saints winning by pulling the tights on Mello for a pin, as do all heels do to win a match most times.
The only thing I liked about that, it was a callback to their first match, because remember Mello took the easy way out. He was like, fuck it. So they kind of did the callback.
But did he pull the tights the first time?
Yeah, because remember they did that storyline where Carmelo kept like losing because he wasn't like being heelish enough, or like other people were one-upping him. So he's like, fuck it, I'll pull the tights. Because remember they had that thing earlier in the match, Ricky did it, and then he got caught, and then Carmelo was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And he didn't get caught.
And he didn't get caught, yeah.
It was either foot on the ropes or tights. I forget which one.
They're tied, I guess.
Maybe
a rubber match.
Real quick, the pillars of AEW were Jungle Jack Perry, MJF, Darby Allin, and the fuck was the fourth guy?
Sammy Guevara?
Was it Sammy Guevara? I think it was Sammy Guevara. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
Because Britt Baker was not in that conversation as a pillar.
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
She was the driller.
I'm still upset with that T-shirt they released of her being all bloodied.
Oh, with the black eye.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
It's like, is this supposed to be she's supposed to be a badass like Austin?
Yeah. No, I just always wondered, like, did any men ever walk in public with that shirt?
It just looks like
it's like DT said, it's basically condoning like violent, like women domestic abuse. Like,
oh my god. Anyways, off that segment, we get Kathy interviewing Trick about trying to win King of the Ring. You know, same old Trick skit. You know,
I know he's got Lash Legend, but I feel like he wants to invite Kathy for a little menage a trois back at home. I feel like he's been flirting with her. I feel a little sexual tension between the two. I don't know. It might just be me.
But anyway, we get that.
Who used to have that sexual tension? Was it Paul Heyman and Jackie Redmond? I think it was. Like, it's Paul Heyman and one person. There was one of the announcers.
Thank God Jackie's not here for all this bullshit with the NHL stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she won't be back on Raw until after the finals, right?
Yeah, she's covering NHL stuff. Let's see. So Trick, you know, he wants to be a double champ.
Oh, Caleb Braxton. Yeah, I heard JD used to give it pretty hard to Caleb Braxton. I can't repeat what he said about her, but I'll get us kicked off of YouTube. But go ahead, Jeff. What are you gonna say?
So, you know how like Trick likes to talk about himself, be about himself, and then we get the face off of a callback on NXT with Braun Breaker, and they're just staring each other down.
Man, that was some sexual tension. So much sexual tension tonight. Cut it with a knife.
And then
they were standing there, dude. They had boners pointing at each other, like.
And then Tiffy walking panically, like she's trying to get to the trainers after that beatdown that she had with the J team.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea Green's like, "Hey, I need your help with my match against Lash Legend. Nia's gonna be out there." And then she pretty much just like, "No, I think you got this." And she just walks off and just gives her no time. I was like, damn.
And this is where WWE insulted our intelligence again. Tiffany Stratton clearly helped her last week, but now she wants to go back to being no.
Yeah. Well, I hope those no's come back later and haunt her. After that, we get the Lash versus Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green played her role really well. She was the scared, like, oh God, I don't want to do this. Did you see her when her entrance though? She was confident in the beginning, and then she was like getting close to the ring. Like, oh fuck, what am I getting myself into? But then she was trying to play it off like, oh no, I got this. I was like, oh no.
Chelsea, you're 35, almost 40 years old. You wear a fucking tutu, and you stole Priscilla Kelly's hat. Gigi Dolin. She always wore that hat before you did. I will never forgive you for that. You stop wearing that hat, bitch, right now. Yeah. Chelsea Green.
She won't because she's selling money on. She's making merch money off of it.
Chelsea Green, unless you team up with Matt Cardona again, I could give two shits about you. I could give two shits.
But they're treating her like Matt Cardona because she did take the L for this match.
She did. Well, you want to know the story why she took the L in this match. It's because they wanted to tell us, well, Chelsea wasn't there to help her. And now they got to do that thing where she needs Chelsea.
Oh, no, Tiffany wasn't there to help her.
Sorry, Tiffany. Yeah, Chelsea needed Tiffany. Tiffany didn't help her. And we're going to need that now because we got to work together and we got to fucking scissor each other.
But this package after this match, I was like, okay, Lash wins. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Cool. But
was it me or did Lash have different hair tonight?
It was I don't think she straightened it.
It looked a little more Naomi-esque.
Yeah, it wasn't straightened.
Yeah.
It was more natural on her. So we got to keep Legend strong after that loss on Raw with the Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, she lost in a King of the Ring qualifier or Queen of the Ring?
Yeah, Io Sky won. But we're gonna get Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez in the semifinal. So,
well, you know where that story goes, Jeff.
Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be Raquel Rodriguez winning.
Io's got no friends now. She's got nobody to help her. She's a woman. Kyrie left her. Asuka left her. Fucking Rhea left her.
Yeah,
everybody left her.
Right.
Io's like that sad little Asian. She's wandering backstage.
She can chill. She's been hot like the last 2-3 years. Like she can take a sidestep.
Yeah, ever since she lost the title to Bayley, or no, when she had that match in Puerto Rico, I feel like that was her coming out party. I think it was Bianca Belair she faced. She didn't win the title.
No,
she really got over that night.
But honestly, like ever since like she lost the tag titles and went her separate ways and helped Rhea one last time at WrestleMania, it's like she can hang out and chill. Her husband's finally stateside.
Yes. I mean,
she can support Evil in NXT or whatever was Naraku that they're calling him now. So and then they had that biography special about her and her the fact that they've been married 3-4 years before they even went stateside.
So why did they show the new wedding photo? Like, why did they show the?
Oh, it's an actual like, hey, we're making it public now, but officially they've been married for 3 years.
So that ass has been locked down the whole time, Jeff, and you've been lusting over it. You didn't even know.
Hey, man, I can look at the menu and not eat off of it. Anyways, we get that, or after that sidestep, we get, thank God, Blake Monroe, please debut and beat the shit out of Tiffany Stratton. You're the better version of her. You're pretty much what I want Tiffany Stratton to be. The stuck-up, snobby, pretty girl, but can beat the shit out of someone.
There's only one thing that bugs me about Blake Monroe.
She hasn't had a match.
No, she has a British accent. She doesn't have the bad British accent like some people, but she's got she's British. Okay. And I'm all about America, Jeff. America.
I like that haughty but British accent. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shocked too, Eddie, that they put Tiffany and Blake but Tiffany hasn't been doing the bratty girl gimmick in a while, so she's just strong, I win, LOL girl for like the longest time. So hopefully, whenever we get Blake Monroe, I want that UFC title off of fucking Tiffany and on Blake or Jade. I don't care. I just don't want Tiffany to hold.
I say put it on Jade because let Blake cook for a little bit. There's two people I'd rather see a U.S. Women's Champion first: JC Jane or Jade. Especially like I have this fear they're going to do this thing with JC where they want to push her for the world title first. Or she's paid her dues in NXT, and she's been around a while, but don't thrust her that fast.
Because we're fine. Like, just do the same trajectory you're doing with Trick Williams. Yeah, he's holding a mid-card title. He didn't win it instantly. He gave him like 2 months to cook and show.
Just like Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, they're not going to go after the world title right away. They're going after mid-card titles.
Yeah. So we get that. We can skip the
Raw recap.
We can skip the Raw recap because it's been beat over and over again.
Yeah. Oh, just to point out, I don't think we pointed out how she won, but Lash got the lash extension on Chelsea Green.
Yeah, after a counter from the Unpretty Her.
Yeah, Unpretty Her.
So then we have another callback to the Royce and Solo thing. It's just me, Solo. It's just me, Royce, not with other one. It's like, I know, like we go way back. It's like, you saw what happened to Jacob. He's not going to help you anymore. Come join my side. Are we really doing this?
Every fucking week we're doing this.
It's like, if you don't join, I'm going to beat it into you until you join.
Hang on. So is Solo turned into Alistar and Karrion Kross right now?
And the instigator?
Or is just like, this is what you should do. Yeah, it feels like it. Because how many weeks can I feel like he's on this 5 weeks in a row now with Hobbs. Like ever since
where's my jar?
Oh, Hobbs, fuck. I did it. Well, as Triple H said with Earl Hebner in the titles exchange, it never happened. It never happened.
So I understand what you're saying, but it bugs me that we're still doing this. Like, hey, join us, or you're gonna get beaten by us until you do.
I mean, just don't do this thing where you end up and we're in fucking November and we have to revisit Bloodline versus Bloodline. And it's like, oh, you got MFTs and you got Royce Keys versus Jimmy and Jay and fucking Roman and Jacob. Can we get one War Games match without the Bloodline involved? Just one?
You're funny. You're funny. You're funny.
That's like asking for Stadium Stampede in AEW without Jericho being involved. You can't do it.
No, because Roman has to be involved in a War Games match.
Yeah.
But you need the Bloodline in order to do War Games.
Yep. You do. It's like we can't, the Ulafala. Only Bloodline people can fight over the Ulafala.
Heaven forbid a colonizer wins the Ulafala.
Yeah.
So past that segment,
that's where I got a little pissed.
We got what? The announcement of the King of the Ring qualifier with the men, and then we get Chad and Ray Phoenix hashing out everything.
Oh no, you skipped over what pissed me off because we're gonna get a little ranty here.
Oh, the Danhausen commercial segment. We didn't even get that stateside.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, that seemed like a commercial. So I got it on my downloaded thing.
No,
I got the Netflix feed.
Yeah, the Netflix people got that, but the US crowd didn't get that.
Eddie, you know what? You can't fact check me on this because every fucking goddamn War Games has had Bloodline in it. You know what, Eddie? I refuse to acknowledge that comment. You were wrong, sir. you sit in the corner and you think about what you did. Okay.
So you got irritated with the Danhausen commercial segment that I didn't get on the US feed.
So you didn't see it. So you want me to explain what happened to you?
I'm sure it has to do something with t-shirts.
Yep, t-shirts. So he's like, let's see here. I didn't have my t-shirt on, so I brought my t-shirt man. Like, that's not Danhausen. I know his voice was bugging me today. I for the first time I thought, I was like, because I forget about the Chris Van Vliet interview. Does he really talk like that, or is that like a forced?
It's a forced voice. It's a character voice.
Okay.
Because he doesn't talk like that in the Chris Van Vliet interview. He's out of paint. He's just his regular self.
So I didn't like, because I thought this was like a waste of TV time. I didn't know it was a fucking little like side commercial break segment. He did the little T-shirt thing. Then he came out and like made fun of Wade Barrett and was like, "Get everybody boo Wade Barrett, get everybody boo Wade Barrett," and nobody really wanted to boo Wade Barrett. They kind of did, and then Michael Cole's sitting there like, "Boo, boo!" Shut up, Michael Cole, you fucking ham and egger. And then I thought he was going to curse Wade Barrett right there because I guess Wade Barrett likes to talk shit about him, but he walked away. And they did like the little power glitch thing again, and he had to run out. And all I put in my notes was total fucking waste of time.
No, it was a waste of time because it was a commercial break.
Yeah, because I did the "you are cursed" thing, but like,
yeah, I didn't get it on the US feed.
I'm getting pretty fed up if we're not going to see more wrestling in Danhausen, and he's just going to be a character because everybody wants to be like, "Oh, we saved him from AEW and this and that." Well, he had more matches in AEW than he's had in WWE so far. Oh, well, I know that's unfair to say because he was there longer, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, and his most of his matches have been with The Miz or Kit Wilson. Yeah. He hasn't wrestled anyone else.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that.
And oh yeah, because he didn't involve, like, I thought he should have tagged with Jelly Roll, but we never got that match.
Honestly, his tag partner is gonna be whatever is underneath that sheet.
Yeah. And did we really say that till SummerSlam? Like, is that the whole?
Probably.
So we're just gonna have power disturbances every week on SmackDown. Just
and the Miz just getting mad about it, and they have a tag match, and the tag match is gonna be him in the.
Here's a secret, if you don't know. Ever since the 90s, wrestling companies can turn the lights off and on. It's a trick. Remember in classrooms, they used to do that to make you be quiet. Turn the light on and turn the light off and turn it off and on. I could do it right now. It's not that special. Yes. Oh, I wasn't as cranky as I thought I'd be in this episode, but I have been kind of cranky.
We just got to feed you later, like that mad girlfriend.
Now we get Chad Gable and Phoenix backstage.
So, yeah. So pretty much Chad is like, "I'm sorry how I treated your culture and made you guys feel like shit. Dressed up as El Grande Americano. I'm just hoping you can forgive me after I understand your guys' culture." It took a beating and a mask revealing to understand the culture.
Yeah. And a couple months in Mexico and an injury and all that other shit.
Yep. So
you know what I didn't get is they tried to make it work on the main roster because remember he was in Money in the Bank last year, but then it was like, oh, now you're only Mexico. So
yeah, that happened, and then another thing before the King of the Ring match qualifier, Cody and Gunther stipulation. We're not going to get the stipulation until next week, but Cody wants it the week after for the match.
Yeah, so 2 weeks until we get a title match. When they say Kansas or something.
Yeah, more back in the States.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy, until 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So I think
so. What do you think is going to be, like a last man standing?
Let's see. We've already had what? We've already had 3 stages of hell this year with Cody.
Yeah.
What other gimmick matches has he been in? I feel like he's done one other one.
A ladder match, but that was last year with
yeah, that was last year, yeah. It's not Hell in a Cell. Because they would never do Hell in a Cell on SmackDown.
No, that's too much setup on a SmackDown.
Remember one time he got it during the pandemic with Rey Mysterio and Roman, like on a Raw?
Oh.
It was like totally forgettable, but
a street fight?
Oh, that's lazy.
If we're gonna be super lazy, since it's Kansas
City street fight.
Either a street fight or one of those You don't beat the 10 count if you don't get up matches.
Last man standing. Yeah. Can we get Texas Death?
Fuck, I'll take a bull rope match where they set up the post with like the lights and they have to go around and
no, fuck it. That's what it should be. But Gunther would never say that because that fits Cody because that's what his dad did. His dad was the master of the bull rope match.
That'll be the blow off third match. Yeah. A Texas bull rope match.
Yeah, no holds barred. And then no holds barred DJ Melky, and then they can have it like Zeus and fucking Hulk Hogan. They can just fight all over the place. And they can have a promoter. They can have Nick Aldis.
But then they gotta like have the pinfall in the fucking ring.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about Extreme Rules or Street Fighter. Most of those IDQs, like, unless it's and even Lights Out, I think it's the pinfall has to take place in the ring. Like, what? I think Texas Death, you don't have to.
No, Texas Death, you don't have to.
Dude, Jeff, if we had Cody versus Gunther with light tubes, man, I would. Oh,
they won't do it.
Come on, dude. I mean, they brought out light tubes. Oh no, that was AEW. Never mind. I was gonna say they brought out light tubes for Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander, but that's not WWE.
Yeah, but AEW gets to play around with the TV 14 rating. We don't get to do that in a PG rating.
Yeah, fucking Mattel. God damn you, Mattel. Yeah. Yeah, Eddie, we're going to be watching the TOS tomorrow with fucking doors and light bulbs and glass and all kinds of shit. Fucking take notes, WWE.
So after that, we're going to get like, we're going to get a stipulation segment next week. Yeah. And then we get the match the week after.
Yeah.
And we go into our qualifier match.
Yep, qualifier. And this was the second best match of the night, even though little Dommy Mysterio was in it. Oh, before we got to that, oh no, never mind. That's a match. That's a thing I messed up on. Never mind. I had a note, but it was a mess up. So here's my problem with Dominic Mysterio in this match. And by the way, it's Dominic Mysterio, Trick Williams, Braun Breaker, and Damian Priest. Okay. Like I texted Eddie today, Dominic Mysterio, you are a Nepo baby. You look like a greasy Mexican. You steal Eddie's moves. You steal Ray's moves. You've never hit the gym a day in your life, it looks like. I don't know why people like you. I don't get it. I really don't.
I do. He can be the most dirtiest player in the game. This man gets all the chicks. It's fuck, man. This guy's selling merch. He can be an asshole all he wants. Hell, I want to be an asshole all the time, but I work in a day job where I have to be nice to people. Gets to hang out with Liv Morgan.
Remember, these things were given to him. They weren't earned.
Is a AAA champion.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to keep saying this every fucking week until they do it, until Ray retires. The match was ready for you right there, AAA. Dominic versus Ray. Mask versus career.
They won't do it.
But no, you're not going to do it.
No, because they gave Ray Mysterio GM status of AAA.
Yep.
So he'll just instigate his son and pick on him and make him defend the title in awful situations. So yeah, it was a good match. Braun Breaker almost killed a lot of people. Did you see those two deadlift spots that he tried to do and he fucked up both of them?
Oh, hang on. Who did the deadlift spots?
Braun.
Oh yeah. He was like going hard in this match. He was going like 60 miles an hour.
When he needed to slow the fuck down, he was trying to do a deadlift on like one of them to do like a side slam or something, and he fucked up hard. He tried to do one with Trick, and he fucking failed picking up Trick Williams.
Oh, you know, not that this is important, but I skipped all their entrances before this match happened, and that killed about 4 minutes. That like ate up 4 minutes that I didn't have to spend watching their entrances.
No, because it's whatever.
And then I put down the crowd is retarded for cheering Dominic Mysterio. I don't think they booed anybody tonight. I think they literally just cheered everybody.
They chanted everything. They even barked at Braun when he was doing his stuff with the whoo, 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 whoo.
You know, I was proud of you, Italy, though. You did one thing that I'm glad you didn't do. They didn't do that. Ooh, Bailey, won't you be my girl? Like, fucking thank God.
That's a UK thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get closer towards the UK, they do that.
Yeah, like Ireland and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's see. Writing the notes. So pretty much it was a play by numbers. Braun using his strength to overpower his opponents, but then like you had team up moments with Damian Priest and Dirty Dom at times.
Dirty Dommy.
They're not on the same page at times either. Trick is still doing his thing. And then the ending. I'm sorry. I know you hate it. But the Judgment Day won with helping out Dirty Dom.
Okay, here's what made the fucking ending stupid. Okay. Liv acted like she was going to interfere before. She kind of did with Damian. She's all like, neener, and then got off. And then JD interfered and got choke slammed. And then, this is the kicker. Okay, it's no disqualification, right? Liv Morgan waited until the referee's back was turned until she came in and low-blowed Damian Priest.
I know, that's the only thing that really pissed me off on that match. Is like, dude, you could have done that anytime during that match.
Yeah.
And the ref couldn't do anything about it because it's a no DQ.
Yeah. And that was like Michael Cole. He kept reminding, no DQ, no DQ, no DQ. Shut up, Michael Cole. I know. Okay, I know the fucking rules. I thought Vince wasn't in your ear anymore. Who the fuck is in your ear that keeps hammering these fucking bullet points in your fucking head over and over and over again? Or you just, is Vince McMahon fucked you in your skull so hard that you're like PTSD from him and you got like, just, you're still hearing Vince in your head telling you.
So anyways, they played it off like they still had rules in this match, even though it didn't have rules.
Yeah.
You know, Dom wins 619, frog splash. Okay.
Yep.
And honestly,
he's gonna die though.
Is he?
I mean, he's got to face Obafemi. Because let's be honest, Brock Lesnar. I know everybody thinks Brock Lesnar is going to screw Obafemi. The time to screw Obafemi is in the finals. We're not going to show up on Raw and fucking just screw Obafemi over Dominic Mysterio.
You want to do it closer? You want to do it at the finals at Night of Champions?
Yeah, he'll screw him over then. Yeah.
I actually like that better than a one-off, and then having to build up SummerSlam in August?
Yeah. Like, that's my problem. They're going to stretch this out. It should be at Money in the Bank. I don't think it should be at SummerSlam. But, you know, I don't look at it anymore. Like, everybody's like, oh, the big four, the big five. And they're just PLEs now. WrestleMania and Royal Rumble are big, I guess. But SummerSlam and Survivor Series, they're not the big four anymore. They're really not. I don't care if it's two nights. SummerSlam is not what it was 20 years ago. It's just not. It's not the biggest party of the summer. You can tell me that till the cows come home. It's not.
Unless you have a big angle. That's about it, though.
You could put it at fucking Dallas Cowboys fucking stadium with 100,000 people. It doesn't make the show the biggest thing on the planet. It's
when
just,
you only have
more
like
people there.
5 or 6 matches.
Yeah.
Back when like SummerSlams were like 8 hours long. And we had to waste the whole afternoon watching it. But honestly, yeah, I see your point. Yeah, Dom's gonna eat a Obafemi fall from grace in 1, 2, 3.
I mean, what would be cool is if they let like Oba like powerbomb Liv Morgan, but
no, he's gonna double stack JD and Mysterio and still win.
Yeah.
Because who's left in that group? It's mostly women now.
It's 2 and 2, I think. I think it's JD and Dom, and then Liv and Raquel.
Oh, and Roxanne Perez.
Man, talk about a nothing burger since she's been called up. I didn't see it in NXT with her anyways. She's just another fucking AJ Lee to me, and I never liked AJ Lee, but Yeah, I don't get it with yeah, I don't get it. And I don't look at her in a sexual way because like we've seen her since she was 16 and like I can't look at her like that.
So that was SmackDown. I know you didn't like it.
No. Fuck this show. It better be better next week. We better not be in international waters, goddammit.
We are. We're in Paris, I think. Or is that
God?
Or is that
why can't we go to like Nigeria or fucking Panama or fucking
because they don't have stadiums or arenas set like that.
I'm sure the Nigerian prince can build a stadium for him, like Saudi. Come on, dude. Obafemi can be the big fucking guy there. Get the fucking first PLE in Nigeria.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, never mind. They're back stateside.
Okay,
good old.
I feel like we're gonna get a couple more in July or August though, because they like to get funky with Europe in the summer.
Yeah, but they're coming back home. Home of the U.S.
Because I think it'll be August again. Yeah, August will be the next time they go overseas.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, we used to be so conditioned. It was, 2 weeks after Mania and then the week after Survivor Series or whatever, you always knew they were going to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Get those British Raws and Smackdowns. Remember, they would have like the little telephone booth in the fucking little car and all that shit.
Right. So yeah, that was SmackDown. I thought it was okay. You hated it.
Yeah, but it took me 4 hours to watch this episode, and it was 2.5 with no commercials.
So, this is the section of the show where we do shout outs.
Do we now?
Yeah. We gotta say thank you to the people that showed up to watch us live rant and rave about the show. DJ Milky, my boy in Vegas. What up? Eddie, always a big supporter. We had Stoney, Monty,
Chris Matthews, who has his own show, Minorities Report.
Chalk with his 2 profiles at one point.
You know what? The Joe Cronin show can suck my dick, non-Stoney. That's what the Joe Cronin show can do. And,
so
you got to get to your people that you want to thank.
My only one person.
Yeah,
I know. Oh, yeah. Maybe I can get a show with DJ Milky one of these days.
Is he gonna milk you?
Oh,
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Meet the parents. Got all people representing the U.S. in here. I don't think I got my international views tonight, but I do got international subscribers.
So I'm gonna shout out a friend of ours who's been in the chats a couple times in the last 2 video tapings that we did. DJ Milky knows her in real life. Our friend Sylvia Verbena, a VTuber extraordinaire, currently dabbling in some art, playing some games, Bloodborne, Zelda, and Mega Man at the moment right now with her sidekick Crow friend. She has her YouTube channel. We'll have the link in the descriptions as always. If she's listening right now, post something, please.
Yeah.
Fan wants to watch something new with you.
I know. I subscribed. I ain't got shit. I think I got a short one time. One time I got a short.
A short. Well, do us a short. We'll watch it.
We need to start making shorts. I don't know. Because shorts get like hundreds. Like shorts don't necessarily translate to subscribers and views, but right. I do notice they get views. Mm-hmm. Like they don't get, like, people won't show up live, but they'll come across the short and watch it then.
Oh yeah, or the little 2-minute snapshot bite.
Yeah.
So
I know, Stoney, you motherfucker. I'm getting to all the shout outs, you fucking Fucker.
So also, tip of the not tip of the hat. If you have your hats, take them off. Pour one out to the homie, Kevin Castle.
Yeah, it was his birthday this past week on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh,
he was going to be 58 years old.
One of the guys that me and Ramsfan listened to through the Don Tony and Kevin Castle show that got us to the Wrestling Soup group. He passed away. We're at the 1 year anniversary, right?
Yeah. 1 year in April.
Yeah. This guy honestly had the Rolodex of old school wrestling. Yeah. I think Don Morocco was his boy from the 80s.
The only thing I didn't agree with you, Kevin Castle, is Arn Anderson was way better than you made him out to be.
Technically,
it wasn't as bad as you said he was.
Sorry, Eddie, but yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. No, Eddie, 2025. 2025 was when Kev Castle passed away. And we're in 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, shout out to him. I was like, somewhere in heaven, he's shaking hands with all of his greats from up there.
Yeah. Al Perez.
Yeah, oh yeah, he loved Al Perez. So now after that, we shout out the guys that are here with our platform. Our founders, the grandfathers of this whole shenanigans, Mish and Joey of Wrestling Soup. Without them, we would not have this platform. And thank you, Jeff Littman, also Evil Dose, with setting up the Wrestling Soup and Friendos channel, along with was it the Chalk and the DRWC show with Don Reynolds?
Yeah.
And you probably know more of the other shows than I do.
We got a Discord section now too.
What's up?
Figure out how to use it. I say we got a Discord section now too, and now we can figure out how to use it someday.
I know. We'll be live on stage on Discord with the Discord chat over there on the Wrestling Soup Discord server. So if you want to hang out and chat with us there, we're there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I host some of the watch along streams. Sometimes we watch like random stuff like super wrestlers from Chicago. Was it Tennessee Backyard Wrestling?
Yeah, Tennessee Backyard Wrestling. I wish they do that on different days because I always miss it. We also got to thank Spitball Media, Friends of Wrestling Soup. They are on every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, with movie trailers, movie reviews, and pop culture.
Have they talked about the...
I missed the last 2 weeks, so I haven't. But what were you going to say?
We're getting close to Supergirl at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he will, in June when it comes out. Yeah, I'm sure they were, even though I don't know if they're DC or Marvel. I want to say I feel like they're more Marvel, but I know he really likes Superman, and I like Superman. A lot of people liked Superman last year. That's why I'm going to see Supergirl. I just wish that My Adventures of Superman would come back on Adult Swim. It's been almost 2 years. That was like, I've never really watched an anime show, but they turned Superman into like an anime show, like an American anime show.
Oh no, I watched 2 seasons of it. And
yeah,
they
it's pretty fucking cool.
Supergirl, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. And we also got who else?
Minority Reports.
DRWC show, like you said, and Minorities Reports, who will be on tomorrow night at 5 or 5:30 p.m. East Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time.
What else? There are 2 people doing the LFG reviews. Lou Fisso and Jeff Littman are doing one, and then
PUWF,
yeah, they're doing a review with LFG,
and they also do Evolve reviews. PUWF, and then Sports Jedi Network. They pretty much got videos daily, whether it's basketball, football.
I gotta watch them if they're talking about the hockey stuff.
I don't think they are talking about. I don't think they're talking about hockey.
No,
but wrestling. I just haven't watched their AEW reviews yet. I need to watch their AEW review. So it's like, are you guys friendly with AEW? And they're like, yeah. And there's one guy who can get a shout out, but it's more of a kiss my ass shout out. JD from New York. I never aspire what you be. Me and Jeff aspire to be our own people. You suck, and you shouldn't have the fan base that you have, my friend. You shouldn't at all. There's plenty of other channels I've seen that deserve more fans than you do, including the PUWF and Sports Jedi Network. So JD, you're a midget. You're a stain on the bottom of my shoes. I would be glad if you blocked me one day, and fuck you.
Again, the views of our ourselves are the views of each other.
I don't know. I feel like I got a little bit of Uso support in that one.
There are times where I have to I listen to his rants and I have to walk away.
I will say, if I had to pick my evil, Joe Cronin, I guess he's not as bad. But yeah, Jerry D'Erasmo, whatever the fuck you go by, Atlanta Braves in a New York fucking setting. Yeah, no, fuck you. Stupid. You should be cheering for the goddamn Yankees, okay? That's where you belong.
Anything else? Any other shout outs we got to do?
We went over 2 hours today, I think.
I know. One more thing. I think the GoFundMe's still going up for our friend Brian Wright for his wife Jessica Wright with her cancer treatment stuff.
Yes,
that's still going on.
I still think they're like 250 or 300 away from their goal. I hate that they hit like a stagnant point.
Yeah,
but
hey, man, insurance only covers so much. If you can help them out, that'd be great. We'll also have links for that one too as well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because if you've hung out with us in the Wrestling Soup Chat, Brian's always there with his videos with the backyard wrestling and then the oddball stuff that we watch, like was car boxing one time, tire wrestling.
And if you're watching this Emperor AJ, which I highly doubt, I think you are. Fuck you for chasing my friend Andy Valentino away when he had to put AEW on there and you had to make some smart ass comment. And shut the fuck up once in a while, fucking Emperor. But I'll still play Among Us with you. I'll still hang out with you. Just you're hyphy. All right. I guess that's it.
Man, you're very ranty today, man.
Yeah. I am. I definitely am.
All right. I guess that's it.
And shout out to the one drug that Don Stoney does, the internet. It's a drug we all do.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to coke. No, we don't shout out Cocaine, the wrestler. Because they fucking big time DRWC show. Or he did. Cocaine, Bladder, whatever his name is. Yeah, he big time them. So no, we don't shout out Cocaine from fucking freaking JCW.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, Don Stoney made this graphic. I won't pay him a goddamn dime for it. So yeah, you get shit, Stoney. But that's it. Next week we'll be on it Friday again. And then after that Friday, we might be back to Saturdays for a little bit.
Unless card subject to change.
Yeah.
All right.
Until next time, go fuck yourself, San Diego. And I'm Ron Burgundy.
All right. And love Chico the dog.
Yes. Love Buddy the dog. Peace.
Peace.